Aries, this is Tara. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is for the week of July 11th through July 17th. I want to apologize for not making videos last week. I had a lot going on, family in town. It was the 4th of July here in America, and computer issues. So I bought a new computer, which I'm excited about. But anyway, that was the first time I had missed, and I apologize for that. But I'm going to pull 4 cards for you all today from the Green Witch Tarot deck. And let's see what your week looks like for the week of July 11th. All right, well, for your first card, Aries, is, okay, so this is like the death card in traditional tarot. And as you can see there, the guy is setting the bait, setting the trap for the bear who's looking right over his shoulder. So basically this deck is, it talks about not jumping forward too quickly with your plans, not putting yourself in a position where you are altering the plans that should be, and you're making different ones. You're going forward, and you're a little bit stepping over yourself. There are some beings in the background of this card, so it tells me that you do have help, divine help, angelic help. But it does say to just be careful about overextending yourself, overdoing yourself, not looking at the reality of how things really are. And like I said before, there's animals in each one of the cards. So the bear's looking at him like, "What are you doing? Why are you setting that trap? I'm right here. I'm right here." So make sure that your plans are laid out well for this particular week. All right. And your next card is the King of Pentacles. Well, I like this. So this is a male earth sign. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. And this is someone who is very much, I'm hearing money buster. That's an interesting phrase to come up. So this is someone who's really done a lot with his bucks, and he's gotten a lot of bang for his bucks. And this could be someone that's helping you and advising you, supervising you if it's on the job. And also someone, it could be a friend, but it's someone, a close associate, either friend, business partner, or supervisor, someone who is very, very good with his money. And let me read into this a little bit, because he's looking at this guy that's setting the bear trap. In other words, this is how the cards came up. Okay, so he's looking at this guy. So this guy might be watching you, and again wanting to supervise you, make sure that you don't make any financial mistakes in your portfolio or anything that you might be investing in. I feel like he's a real help to you. So again, this could be a male, it could be a female, but it feels like an earth sign and someone that's really, really good with money, someone who's done well. He's wise, he's a leader type of person. He's very, very grounded. So he may help you with your fire aspect. And of course, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign. But anybody that you might know that is a Taurus leader, business guy, he might also be retired, someone that you know that's retired that is willing to work with you on your finances, helping you put a portfolio together, helping you finance a business. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, so the next card, all right, is this is the Temperance card. And so basically, it's she's balancing everything. She has her flowers out, and she's mixing a stew together, and then there's these angelic beings around her. So the universe is saying is these fairies that are talking in her ears and giving her messages. So as she's pouring the green powder into the bowl, and then she has other little doodads that she's pouring in. There's also a gnome in this one too, I believe. her other ingredients to her stew. It really needs to be a big balance around what you're doing this week. So, make sure that what I'm looking at when I see this card is to make sure that anything feels positive and light. It feels like the lightness of the work for you is important for you, Aries. I'm seeing this particular, right here, this light, these candles, and I noticed another candle on her table. So, and she's facing away from the King of Pentacles. And so this might be to someone in your life who is going through some sort of, it feels like to me, some sort of addiction process. And it could be an AA meetings. And if this is you yourself or someone that you know or that you're close to, that you're giving a lot of support to, that could be as well. But like I said, there are these little fairies flying around who are giving her divine guidance. So there's divine guidance coming in, but it's still about tempering everything and making sure that everything is balanced. And like I said, this could be someone that you know that's going through a lot of hard situations or difficult situations and they need your help. All right, and then your last card to come up is the Ten of Swords. So this has to do with a finality around a project, around a relationship. It's just done. It's just basically done. So, it might possibly be that whatever you start at the beginning of the week or whatever you thought was going to be good and you're being helped, by this King of Pentacles, that this is a project that's over with and that you're ready to move on. Maybe it's been challenging for you. Maybe it's been a lot more work that you thought that you've had to put into. I see some corporate, I'm hearing a lot of corporate busy work. So, and a lot of shuffling of, there's computers of course, but a lot of shuffling of papers, which is my archetype for red tape, getting papers done, getting contracts done. Maybe you're hiring someone, you've been in that process, and you're an owner of a company. But I think that you're ready to put what hasn't worked for you, and you're ready to start something new, because after the 10, that's it. That's like grief over past losses, and maybe there hasn't been a portfolio. It could be the stock market. Maybe the recent thing with the UK didn't bode well for you, and it's just getting over that and starting new. I am seeing a lot of paper, so that could be a variety of things, but it does feel financial. It does feel financial to me. So I wish you well, Aries. I'm going to select like a result card of, and this one wanted to come out, of this Ten of Swords. Okay, well, it's the Page of Swords. So that's great. Okay, so by letting go of these issues and these problems that you've been dealing with, Aries, the Page comes up. So the Page has all kinds of good ideas. The Page is out at night and the moon's out. So the Page is about using your intuition. And there's a wise owl in this card. There's also an open book with a candle. So a lot of what you already know, you can put into motion. You can start over again. You can start a new creative project, but just new ideas coming in as well. This could be about a child. Sometimes it is, if you have children that you're sending off to school, to summer school, boarding school, that. But I feel like when I asked about the Ten of Swords and what is the result card, and the Page of Swords came up, it's like, okay, let it go. It's the end of that. It's the finale of that particular bad situation, whether it's money. I feel like it is for a lot of you. It could be relationships, but then this new Page comes up and says, okay, I'm ready to make some magic happen. I'm ready to stir some things up and make some new ideas. All right. So have a good week. Keep positive, because you do have this King of Pentacles around you. You do have this Page that came up. So that's a great sign, a Page of Swords. Yeah, and I wish you all the best. If you'd like to subscribe, if you haven't, make sure and do so. And also, if you'd like a private reading, you can reach me at themagicalmatrix@gmail.com, or you can go on my website, which is taraventura.com or themagicalmatrix.com. Either one will go there. And I so appreciate your time, Aries. You'll have a positive week. Stay in there. There's some good things coming your way. I can feel it. Okay? All right. Take care and see you soon.